welcome back to the channel. We did a quick series this weekend with the boys, Uche, Kazi, and Ayo, our own resident Man United fan. We're just going through some interesting topics, what's going on right now in the Premier League, transfers, issues with the Man United backroom, and just exploring what all of that involves. And hopefully, you guys have fun. Hopefully, you guys have things to comment about things you relate to and what we discuss. And yeah, just try to have fun with it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thanks, guys. See you next time.
He's not on his
Now,
side. I
let's
think
let's talk about
Is it party time yet?
let's talk about party time.
Party after party.
Ayo, as a rival, what do you think about the signing?
it's not a good sign for Man U. That's what
Ah,
I can.
what? What did you say?
Say it's not a good signing for Man U.
What you concern Man U? It's
Well, this is what I think. Right? Okay. Let's go back. Let's go on the what you guys achieved after COVID, right? The run you guys achieved, and you're still on. Let's forget the games you lost already, but you
which
bring in
games?
Partey.
What to be games? You mean game?
Okay, game. You bring in Partey now. All I'm saying is Vieira. It's like nobody's going to. Who's going to break the midfield now? Before you had Shaka that won one or two games again. It's like now you have a standard guy that can just hold that place. There's nobody breaking it. You still have your attackers like on deck. Now the midfield is stronger to me, so it's not a good sign. I mean, I'm not saying you guys will win it all, but the future is bright. Child. That's all I can say.
Wow, that must have
It's killing me. It's killing me.
that was, that must have pained your soul to see.
Nah, it's killing me, man. It's all good.
So now that we're looking back in time now in hindsight. Remember when I told you guys that you guys are gonna come back to this point again? Is it how is it looking now?
As terrible as it sounds, you were warned.
I thought my goal would have sense. I thought my goal would have sense, but they're choosing a different route. So, this is why me, I'm hoping you guys, come back. Because I know for a fact that if you guys come back, especially if you get second or third or whatever, they will wake up again. Because that's our measuring point. Even though we're not equal, we always measure ourselves with Arsenal for some reason, for some weird reason. I don't guess it. We don't measure ourselves with City. We don't measure ourselves with Liverpool. It's always Arsenal. I don't guess it, but
Yeah, I've always thought about that too. Why is that?
you guys, hopefully you guys.
The rivalry,
I feel like
in
it's
the 90s and the early 2000s was extreme.
apart from the rivalry itself, it's also a historical thing because a lot of people forget that okay, today Man United has what? How many Premier League titles? Is it 18? Is it 18? I think it's about 18. A lot of,
No, no,
a lot of
no.
people, yeah.
Apparently it's like 13. In general, then it's 18.
No, Premier League. I think Arsenal has 13 Premier League titles. United have about 18, I think. Or maybe whatever. Forget about the number. Forget about the exact number. No. When I say Premier League titles, I don't mean since it started being called the Premier League. I mean winning the league.
Right.
Yeah. So a lot of people forget that before Ferguson, United were not the gap between us was not that much. If anything, maybe Arsenal was even doing better apart from European trophies. United had the European trophy on us. But before then, you were not even on Liverpool's level. Liverpool was the super giants in England that had all the trophies and everything. So I feel like there's still that historical tendency to see Arsenal as like the neck and neck, second or third. We're always okay. We have this. Okay, you guys don't have this. Until Ferguson came and just raised the gap. The gap became ridiculous. I feel like that's why that comparison is still there. And then of course the rivalry in the 90s, Ferguson and Wenger until the early 2000s till we started slipping again. So it's like Arsenal is the natural enemy that's right there because we're still the third most successful club in England. Forget about Chelsea, forget about Man City. Arsenal is still the third most successful club. So
Talking about Partey, I need everybody to. What do you guys think is the best transfer this season?
If you think about the best transfer, I feel like
like in the whole league,
In the whole, okay, rate the transfers maybe 1 to 5. Okay, 1 to 3. The best 3 transfers. that will have a real impact on the team.
Well,
Let me see. That's a lot of transfers to think of.
I think what's it called? I think that's gonna go on number two. Because I mean, we know we haven't fixed all the problem we have, but if you think about it, like I mean, I don't know how Pablo Mari is gonna play. How
Man, what? We're talking
I mean,
about
I didn't know
Pablo
Pablo
Mari.
transfer that happened this year. Because I feel like
No,
what's it called? Like,
Mari has been in Arsenal for. He didn't just come. He
well, yeah,
didn't
they
just
just
come in.
completely signed him, right? Like, what's it called? It came out on loan. Like now, he just completely signed with Arsenal, right?
Yeah, leave Mari, man. You didn't even talk about Gabriel. Gabriel,
That's
you're
why
talking about Mari.
I'm coming from there. Like, based on everything they signed, like at least now we can say, okay, if Gabriel is playing, maybe Saliba one day we come back in there and just play what's it called, like like okay, the defense that CB is kind of stronger a little bit now compared to what we had before. And then now I feel like now maybe we actually see how Zaka can play with the likes of Partey. Like I mean, because
Yeah.
now before like we don't really know how because I feel like Zaka like discipline, right? But with Ateta right now, it's different. And like we see how some stuff like you doing, okay, it makes sense. Sometimes it still mess up, but like guess what, he's still doing. But like with Partey coming in right now, I feel like it's different. I mean, I just think that's not the best transfer this so far. I mean, but if you look at this, the likes of Man City, I just feel like Man City just likes bad players.
Wait, so are we,
I
are
don't
we
know
rating
how.
the transfers by team, or I thought we were rating it like, okay, this player coming here was the best, and
No,
this
Hmm.
one was.
we can rate it by team. Like what teams made the best transfers?
I can
Okay.
see.
I think that's not the best transfer.
If it's by team in the league, I think Arsenal is what I'm thinking, and then Liverpool.
If we're doing by league, I can't do it here because I need to see Bill and Thiago play first.
Which Thiago?
Liverpool.
Man, Thiago, which? Oh, you mean Okay, I thought you were talking about Thiago Silva.
No. I can't try to let me
I thought you were talking about Thiago Silva. I was like, okay.
I didn't see Liverpool
I
Thiago.
feel like when we rate the transfer, I feel like how the transfer is going to help the team. Honestly, I feel like without Thiago, Liverpool is still going to be good. They will still be good regardless.
They'll still be good, but there's a different level to it.
Yeah, I mean, but still, like Thiago will help them. Don't get me wrong, but like they will still be that Liverpool that everybody still want to fear a little bit. But compare that to Arsenal, like you got what's it called? We got Williams that at least we help completely on both sides. We got what's it called? Gabriel. We got Partey. So it's like at least
I
we
think
have.
I think the impact Thiago will have on Liverpool is not comparable to the impact Partey,
Okay.
the defender we signed, and Aubameyang's new contract is going to have on Arsenal.
Yeah, I agree. I think Partey is
So-
more like taking us to another level. What Thiago is giving Liverpool is helping them change gears a little bit. Because after the past 2 seasons, like we were discussing before, I don't know what day, people are starting to figure Liverpool out. They can't keep playing the same way that they've been playing. And Thiago allows them like a different angle to shift gears during the game or for different games. Even Jota adds a little bit of that element too because there are more options now. I think that's what their transfers this season were about. So Arsenal's are necessarily going to have more impact because our transfers are about, okay, let's get to the next level. Let's fix this problem. So as far as that, I have to say Arsenal's transfers are probably the best, at least for impact on the team. Um, I said Liverpool second before, but now I'm thinking Spurs. I'd probably even put Spurs transfers as number two, even though as an Arsenal fan, I shouldn't be saying that because Bill is going to have massive impact. I think Reguilon is already looking like he's going to be good for the team. Doherty was a steal. I don't want to swear for YouTube, but Doherty was a steal. I don't know. Man, I don't know what Arsenal were doing when Spurs were pulling that deal off, but Doherty was
It's not
just a
even
steal.
about what they need for him. It's the price that they bought him at.
Yeah,
That's
that's what I
what
said. It
I
was a steal. Like I don't understand how they pulled that off. I don't even know what Wolves were smoking that day that they actually accepted that request. But yeah, I have to say Spurs had the second best.
they sold Jota for double the price of what they sold Doherty, their best player.
I don't. Well, actually, that's debatable between him and Jimenez. That would have been debatable.
Okay.
But
Honestly, like that with
Jota out.
the Jota guy for Liverpool. I mean, I know he's gonna kind of help them switch gears and stuff. But sometimes when I see that guy play, I feel like sometimes he confuses. Like he's not where.
Not sometimes. He actually does.
Like where, like if he doesn't change everything, they're gonna start beating him. They're gonna just look for him to like the second team.
I think he
I don't
just
know how-
he just needs to start to gel with the team. He's not on the same frequency as them yet. If I don't know if you
Right.
remember when Chamberlain first came into Liverpool, he was the exact same way. Like he just looked so confused.
Right.
It looked like while the rest of the team was in training, he was playing FIFA or some shit. Like especially when he got injured that season. I think the season they won the Champions League when he got injured, and they started easing him back into the team. When he would come back, everybody just looked like they're on their stuff like this, and he was busy losing balls and everything. He just wasn't on the same frequency. But if you watch him play now, he's a lot more attuned to the way the team plays. I think it's going to take Jota time to get used to it before he can get on that level. I mean, apart from the fact that the team plays a certain way, it's a huge jump to go from Wolves to go to Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool. Yeah,
Actually,
you're right.
that's a huge jump. It's going to take him time to get used to that system. And club system is unique too, in a way.
Talking about Liverpool, you can talk about I think I can go out to say probably the worst defeat this season of any big team. 7-2.
Yes. I still can't even understand what
so
happened.
far.
It ruined my weekend.
Let's say so far.
Yeah, see, I already smile now. You smile now.
I wanted to take
Man, Liverpool saved Man U, bro. Like Liverpool saved Man U.
They took all the embarrassment from the weekend.
7 goals. There's no red card again. Oh my god, they just
There's no excuse.
the banter that I was loading to give my Liverpool just.
And apart from that, it's not like they played Spurs.
Yeah, and it was what's it called? Aston Villa.
See, me, I was actually hoping. I was
I think
hoping
that's the worst defeat since 1958.
Damn, I can believe that. That's possible.
That's terrible. Terrible. I think Adrian is Liverpool too has problems. They got a new goalkeeper anyway, so Adrian's days are numbered.
That's funny as hell, man. That tells us just how much they think of him. He should already have been gone, in all fairness, after last season when Alisson picked up that injury. That should be enough for them to see like this guy in it. This is not how we're gonna. It's not a good backup.